Hello everyone and welcome back to Thalassa. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay, let's go down. This looks scary. Sorry for the late video today. I'm recording it day of. Okay. There's a lot of ways to go. 0509. Zero 0143. Can I look at that one? Oh, I can, okay. 0509, which I knew already, but you know, it's fine. Ooh, parts. I love that it goes blurry when I actually try to look at stuff. That's great. New clues. Okay. 5673. It's much easier when I don't actually look at it. 3726. Ooh, there you are. 4040. Oh, I already looked at that. Is that everything over here? Maybe I don't know ships, but do ships have big giant gears like this? I don't think that would be moving. Anyway. What was happening with the engine? Oh. Well... where does that go exactly? I don't know what I just heard, but that was terrifying sounding. Oh, it's like... is it... that thing over there, it kind of looks like that right there. I don't know, let's see. This is ready to go. Okay, seems there was engine work being performed by Thomas, which was causing a delay. What kind of work and how did it go? Oh, engine sounds. What was done? Seems there was an overhaul of engines, with many pieces being replaced. Details of work done. Interfere with his work. So, last thing worked on would be that one? Okay, not quite. Not quite. I guess the last thing he worked on would be the last thing written down, right? Which would be either 288, 5673, or 8623. But we don't have that. Okay, 5673. Okay, we have 5673, so we can No. I'm just lying. I just figured it would be one of the ones that says it was last checked. It could be 3726. 3726. There we go. Conclude. Thomas and Kmart did an overhaul of the engines, working for many days. They checked and replaced several parts, but by 4th of July they had not found the issue. Okay. Now this is ready. Investigating Thomas. Eric was investigating Thomas. He had been responsible for the engineering of the crane. It says that this is done. Eric was, or not done, but can be done. Eric was tasked by Hans to investigate the crane accident to figure out the cause. He was looking into Thomas's design, the parts purchased by Isabel at Kmart's work with the assembly and maintenance. Supporting evidence. Point of concern. Thomas's design, Isabel and Kmart. Well, it's not going to be that one. So maybe this one or maybe this one, because it's freedom of design. Cool. Knew his role. With Nova's position recently completed his apprenticeship. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of mysteries here. That's the only two that we can do. Oh, hello, crab. What? How are you just... Okay. Hello? I saw... Oh? Oh, right. That crab is just living life. Oh, the pipe. That's... Eric is the captain, right? No. Who's the captain again? Hans. It was his, right? Okay, let me make sure. Okay. Says we did everything down here. That one is moving very slowly. I mean, I guess that isn't that weird. That could definitely be moving. Nothing else? Okay. Sorry if it's a little... Ooh, it's dark. I can't see. If it's a little... If I'm jerking the camera a little bit around too much. I don't know. I'm just trying to be very thorough. we just save? I think we might have. Oh, wax roll time. And a domino.
You're having challenges with your work then?
Isabella's always so busy and Hans has been, well, absent. To be honest, the captain's been a bit of a recluse of late. It's detrimental to all our work. But he takes care of the ship. I just expect to get more of his ear as the chief. He had time for my mentor. I don't mean anything by that, though.
I'm stuck? Okay. What is that? Is that blood on it? It is. Oh, it looks like it's all over the floor. And footprints. I can't go in there.
Cam, come and take a look at this gauge. It's state of the art.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. The Thalassa. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay. I can't move that. The footprints come from over here. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. Oh my gosh, that was in real life. Oh, that scared me. Okay. Come from down there. Requires a key. Oh, we missed something. Area of interest. Which doesn't look like we can get to yet. I missed something in here. Oh, I did not realize I could come in here more. Read. Crew manifest June 1900, ineligible 13, 13th June 1900, number 367. This is also New York. Okay. Oh, I can go like out there. Okay, hold on. Amount $100 paid to ineligible. Dread dollars. Date ineligible 1900. This thing got bashed into that. I don't like the metal sounds. That's scary.
Cam? Can you hear me? Please, I'm over here. Are you there? Help me. I can't move. I've lost feeling in my leg. You need to get me out. Good. If you can cut the mask free. Oh, damn it. Water's coming in faster now. Yes. And the next one. Cam, it's taking. You're doing good. Hurry. Don't want to delay.
It was a rock. I'm glad I got an achievement for reliving her death. That's wonderful.
You left me alone in the dark. Him. Until we find the truth. Someone on this ship is to blame.
I wonder if we're gonna get back down here to do this, because we were here. We couldn't go up, we couldn't go this way. All this was blocked. We could go in here, and we went out this way. This was blocked. We're probably gonna come around, as if I had to guess, but should I check? It'll be fine. Okay, it's just a weird glitch. Yeah, because I can't get back over. Oh, 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 oh. No. I can't get back over. There's, yeah, that's, yep. The weird graphical glitches are freaky. Okay. We spent months trying to teach Bailey chess. Retiring seems so far off, but Thomas mentioned it again today, and the lad knows the ropes. I've taught him all I know about the Thalassa, but I know her better than anyone how to keep those old engines purring like a kitten. When I was his age, I was ineligible. The new illustrated magazine. Ooh, wax roll time.
You have assembled quite a crew here. Hans, for instance, seems the blueprint of the stoic captain. You are not wrong. With Hans, the ship always comes first. He can be very committed, but that's exactly the quality I'd want in a responsible captain. But you also have quite green hands aboard too, and in positions of responsibility. Isn't Thomas a bit young to be chief engineer? I don't agree. He is talented. Sure, he needs to learn to be more decisive in his new role, less a people pleaser, but he'll grow into it. But that's a lot of faith to put in one so inexperienced. Perhaps. How did you get your first big break, Miss Linden? Sorry, Jessie.
A fish. A lot of fish? That was strange. Anyway. I'm gonna try going this way first. Read. There's definitely more going on. An atmosphere due to the accident or something else. Act a tragic accident. How did it happen? Dive crew quit. Interview Matthias Llewellyn and Cam. Isabel. Who else is financing the expedition? Isabel has, I'm gonna guess this is loans. Hans, rude and closed off. What is he afraid of? Eric, tightly wound out of his depth, asked to eligible. Okay. What does he ineligible? Okay.
Jesse uncovered something nefarious.
Miss Linden. To find some revelation about the hospital expedition and its members, we may have been invited to document events and run adventure features. But Scandal and Truth sells papers. See what you can dredge up. Some of the crew will no doubt have something to share. Let me remind you, I want to go to press as soon as you return to port and can safely telegram your expose. Ooh, another wax roll. Hold on. We'll get to it. A sewing kit. A green thread.
lessons. He's just so distracting. Which is good. I could do with a distraction right now from all my other problems. I know what you mean. He is talented. But
Ooh.
what problems are those? We can talk if you want. Well, just don't tell anyone, alright? But I'm worried about my mom. She's acting odd. I think she's keeping something from me. About the expedition? I'm not sure. She's been upset a lot of late. She thinks I don't know. But she left her papers in our rooms, and she never does that. And she yelled at me when I went to touch them. These papers, were they to do with the accident? Did you get a look at them? No, You can tell me. What's upsetting your mother? This is just a story to you, isn't it? Do you even care? Maria, screw you!
Okay. Okay. Where's the key? Okay, let's try this room. You hear that doot doot whenever I open a door? Like, that's very strange to me. I don't know what that is.
Look at these things. Still so young.
Look at what things? A toy submarine. Oh. That could tell us what time it happened. Kind of, I think. Well, I guess it depends. It would depend on how long the water took to fully get in. Adelina, 7th, I mean, I guess that says July. A foreign tool. A tool set. Ooh, that one's missing. It's not that either. Looks like clippers, maybe? That looks like a thing I should be able to inspect. Mechanical part. Is this the gauge that she was talking about earlier? Mingled piece. Poster. Airplane aficionados. Don't know if I said that right. Workings of the water level gauge.
Did he even know what he was doing?
I don't think I want to be in the outside yet. Hold on. Code of conduct. All individuals are expected to conduct themselves in a safe and organized fashion. This is a working ship. There will be no running or obstructions left in corridors and gangways, and no smoking below decks. And if you use the last of something, replace it. That's all fair. Shoes. Padded boots. Wax roll. Hold on. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here. Okay.
I've noticed there's a tension aboard the ship, especially between the top brass, yourself included. Something seems to be troubling you. You seem tired, restless.
I have a lot to do.
Does it have anything to do with the accident? The investigation that Eric is conducting?
Yeah, he's looking into that. He's a thorough and impartial man.
Really? And the fact that doesn't concern you?
What? How dare you? I've told you before, I don't hold with gossip.
It is a fact. Ask them yourself.
Somewhat.
I'd say Eric's objectivity was in question. Wouldn't you?
Damn it. He's supposed to be looking into Alex's death.
Typical brass. He's in her pocket. Are you all right? You look pale. Hands?
Uh-oh. Interesting. My lessons are a dream. He's such a wonderful teacher. I could listen to him play the guitar all day if he weren't being rudely interrupted all the time. That grouser's always riding his back, and when that bonehead grabbed the guitar from his hands, I could have spat. There's so much happening, a heavy atmosphere. I heard her sobbing again last night. I need to find a way to help. Crap. Fabric. Is so wait. JG? IG. Huh. So is Kmart plays the guitar, right? So, oh yeah, she's infatuated with him. Right. It seemed like Maria might have liked him a little bit too. We have a lot of things to solve. Hold on. Let's do some solving. Jessie was hired to write about the St. Catherine mission, but she seemed to be looking into something more. What was Jessie's angle? I think it was the editor letter. She needs to find some scandal. Ooh, we're unlocking more stuff. Okay. Hidden compartment. There was a hidden compartment under Alex's desk. Near it, a folder regarding the Thalassa. Why did Alex have this? Folder. Crew manifest, maybe? And then what was else? The check was in there. Well, it wasn't in there, but it was nearby, so I imagine that had to do with it, right? Yeah. Alex had been searching for someone connected to the check and had traced them to the Thalassa. Okay. Doesn't explain why she had it, but Alex, there was a hole in Alex's closet who had done this. Sign of consequence? That's a good way to break your fist, yeah. Dang! Hans was in, so he was in her room and punched her closet and broke his hand. That's probably after her death, which is maybe after that interview? Interesting. Okay, catastrophe on board. A bloody jacket with a needle and thread was found near the crew living area. Who was badly hurt? Matching attire. Oh, did the jacket match? Oh, it did match. So who was hurt? It was Thomas then. And stitched up the wound. Ooh. The sewing kit, right? Yeah, the sewing kit. Whose room was that? Hold on. I'm gonna leave that for a second. I need to just go back and look. Was that where Maria was at? Oh no, it wasn't. His jacket was in here, but the sewing kit was... Yeah. So Maria helped him, I think. No. I still think that the sewing kit is correct, but Maria wasn't who helped. Oh, not Maria, Jessie. I'm dumb. I don't remember names. It was Jessie because, yeah, Maria's the daughter. I was meaning the journalist. A bloody jacket with needle and thread was found in the crew living area. Thomas had been badly hurt and Jessie seemed to have patched him up. Mess hall commotion. Maria was shouting. Well, who was there? Well, Maria was there, obviously. Maybe the diary? No. Okay. I don't know about that one yet. Hold on. Let's do some of the other ones. Investigating Isabel. Eric was investigating Isabel connected to the purchases. Thomas designed the parts were purchased by Kimmer's work. Anomalies. I do not know this. Okay, I don't know that one either. I'm not quite getting that one. Late Night Wanderer. Okay. I'm hearing noises. Signs of sneaking. The padded boots and the padded clock. Of Thomas's shoes. Who was sneaking around? It was Thomas. What was Thomas doing sneaking around? Just it seems I was trying not to wake anyone, muffling his boots and silencing his alarm clock. Solve 10 mysteries. What was he doing? Oh. Interesting. Okay. The fling. Oh yeah, the garter. Connecting evidence. This, the handkerchief? IG? Well, Isabel? Isabel's the only one with an I. What was Isabel doing? What in the world is this mystery? Maria could be heard shouting. Oh my gosh, was the mom sleeping with the guy who Maria likes? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, a recount of events. What was a recount of events? Maria shouting. Sign of person involved. Was it that? No. See, I don't. This one I don't totally get. A recount of events. You'd think it would be this. It doesn't let me click on any of that, so it has to be in here. A recount of events. The only thing I'm seeing that's like a recount of his events is the diary. Sign of person involved. In the maintenance hall? Was it in the maintenance hall? The mess hall. Not the maintenance hall, so it's not going to be that. This was in the mess hall. The heroin bottle. I don't know. That one's difficult. Investigating Isabel. Matching leads. Isabel was... is not acting herself lately. Anomalies. This was right. Suspicious events, but another anomaly. Isabel's not acting herself. The love poem? No. Is it the check? No. We already used the check, didn't we? I wish it would take away things that you've used. I have no idea. It says this is maybe this? Oh, the missing records. Isabel's acting like herself and financial records are missing from her office.
The crane broke. Isabel brought them hiding it somewhere.
Investigating Thomas. Thomas was a novice in his position, having recently completed his apprenticeship. Sign of his unreliability. Maybe him being hurt really badly, and then... No. Him being... that's not a sign of being unreliable. If you're hurt really badly, there's no way to tell that it was his fault. His immaturity, though... Don't think airplane posters mean you're immature. I also don't think wooden figures. Maybe the toy? Maybe? Yeah. Though, I don't know if I agree with that. The sneaking is weird. The having like a poster or having a toy in your room, whatever. Who cares? That's not, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, the only one we haven't solved is this one. Maria was involved in something. Okay. Maybe it's the guitar and Kmar was there? Oh my god, it was that. Wow, it was so simple. According to Hans' interview this commission hall, Maria's guitar lesson with Kmar got interrupted by somebody. So, okay, so Isabel, the mom, is sleeping with somebody. But so is possibly Jessie? I don't know. Okay, Maria's music lesson was interrupted when Kmar was involved in an altercation. With whom and why? Source of dispute. Maybe the complaint? Signs of friction? Let's see that. Let's go from here. Between Kmar and someone else. Ow. The two don't get along. But Kmar also speaks negatively of Eric. It could be either one of these, because both of these say the same thing. But let's say this one. And Eric. I don't think that would be a source of dispute, but that could definitely be like part of it. Someone interfering with his, maybe it's that, someone interfering with his work. No. Okay, inconclusive. Okay, so that's not it. Maybe the unfinished reports? There we go. Late reports. Kmar and Eric had an altercation in the mess hall due to work disagreements. Maria's guitar lesson with Kmar was interrupted by Eric. They had an altercation in the mess hall due to work disagreements. Oh.
Kmar, I need a word.
I'm busy at the moment.
This is important. The repairs I tasked you with are long overdue. I am tired of having to chase...
Calm down. I did that yesterday.
Well, there's no report of that. How am I supposed to know?
How about trusting that I've done it?
I would trust you if you weren't prioritizing everything else. And don't you think it's inappropriate to spend this much time with a child?
Who are you calling a child?
The only way you know how to show authority is by berating people.
Hey, you're out of line.
What are you doing?
Wow. Wow, there is so much happening in this. Whoa. I mean, to accuse somebody of that is, I mean... I mean, Maria did like him. That doesn't mean that... Anyway. Oh man, I have a feeling it's the mom that's with Kmar, and anyway, it's fine. Kmar's work showed signs of him disregarding routines and rules set by Eric. Signs of insubordination. For Kmar, not for that. Sneaky Thomas barely heard. Hands rampage, engine troubleshooting. Is it the work feud? Signs of irresponsibility. This? Yup. Kmar's diligence and integrity came under scrutiny due to certain actions. There are complaints about Kmar's diligence and integrity. Wait a second, there was lipstick where Maria was hanging out. Don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me. No. No. I'm saying that she stole the lipstick after, and that there's nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Okay. Okay, did I get everything over here? That's what I'm still gonna tell myself this. I didn't come in here at all. Okay. I don't know which one I actually clicked on. Okay. The Primrose Path. Eric, we need to talk. Hands found out. So, what was Eric doing? Was Eric with Isabel? Okay, a drawer. Employee training completed. I have insurance. Oh, what is that? A stain. Accounting. University diploma. Let's hope the investment was worth it. LL. Letter. Dear E. Larson, it was a pleasure meeting you at your recent talk in New York. As I said that evening, I enjoyed your book on the discovery of longitude and approaches to navigation. I have a proposition for you. I am in need of a maritime historian to lead my next expedition. something of SS Thalassa, which undoubtedly you will have heard of. My crew has undertaken several nautical expeditions in recent years, and now my focus is a personal one, the locating of and raising the St. Catherine, a Spanish galleon captained by one of my ancestors. I would be pleased to discuss this and your role as expedition leader at my offices or over dinner. Yours sincerely, Isabel Greenwood. Hold on, let me scroll back up. E. Larson? E? Oops, I didn't mean to. A trash bin. Looks like a part of some kind. Oh. Oh, an inkwell? Someone threw an inkwell at the wall? Yeah. Alexander the Great. Oh, you're gonna fix it. Fair enough. Whoop, ring binder.
That's a lot.
Date 25th of June 1905 to the captain. Subject cradle storage. Kmart failed to complete the necessary paperwork concerning the dismantling and storage of the replacement cradle, and he spent over half an hour taking a short break while on duty. It is his responsibility to ensure all pieces are accounted. He is currently engaged by Thomas on the engine. With your permission, I will redirect his efforts to conducting a full inventory of the new cradle parts that I will supervise.
Look at that. A bit too plussed with himself, no?
Yeah, Larson's longitude. Okay, that's blocked. Requires bolt cutters. Okay. Oop. We haven't tried this one yet. Okay, so... Oh, I think that's what we need to go outside to see. Yeah. So... That's terrifying.
Look out! You look lost. Lost without him, without me, without us to guide you. questions than answers. How can you find out anything? You don't know these people.
Okay. Well, that's the same. That's the same thing over there. I can see the words.
You can't connect with anyone. You think I'd trust you with my secrets?
Get out of there! Wake up! Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Are you there? Can you hear me, Cap? Damn it. How about now? What's going on? Calm. Take deep breaths. I know it's tough, but you need to remember your training. Assess the situation. Look at your surroundings. Sorry that I left. I don't know what happened. Luckily I managed to fix the radio in time.
Best you not mention me. You wouldn't understand. Would only worry.
You sure you're alright?
I'd tattle on you if I could, dude, because you're definitely not alright.
These will let us make better progress.
I really wish I could interact with that. Pipes. Drawings on pipes. Okay, there we go. Now I can get the tin snips. That was what was missing from that room.
We're coming up on stairs back to the hub. Maybe we can clear them from this side.
Wasn't there... Yeah, we needed them back here. Let's go that way first. Hello. I missed stuff too, so good I came back. I closed it without reading it. I love that for me. Fault log. And I can't pick it up again, so we're just done with that. Cool. Let me go to documents. Fault log. A logbook found in Thomas's cabin had this passage: 30th of June. I knew something was off. The evidence I've found also so far proves it. Okay. Okay, that was the only two things I missed. Okay, so this is the other area we couldn't get to. Diary. I love that everyone has a diary that they also just leave everywhere. Oh, this is, I think this is... That bonehead, Eric spends more and more time with Mom. He's so annoying, but she does seem a bit happier. Whatever. It's Jessie I really need to keep my eye on. I've seen how she is with Kmar. How he is. Fiance, my ass. I need to show him how... have to make my move. Girl, no. Maria, why you got so many diaries and why you be leaving them everywhere?
You're right, it is a disruption for Maria, but I've worked tirelessly to make the Thalassa a home away from home. I prefer this, not being treated like a small child, being bossed around in some dumb boarding school. Even if the ship feels a bit isolating, the garden is hacked and some of the crew's a bash. And not to forget, this whole expedition is about our family, our history, which meant so much to your grandfather. The Thalassa is incredible, a grand endeavor. Maintaining all of this must cost a fortune. I understand that the St. Catherine expedition is solely funded by you. As you know, family stocks and bonds keep us afloat. Less buoyant of late, surely. Your stocks have been in free fall the last year. Recent runs on the market hit your assets pretty hard. Mom? It's all right, Maria. I doubt a journalist of your stature would learn the intricacies of the market, Miss Linden. Anyway, I think we're done here. Haven't you got a music lesson, my dear? I have everything I need. Thank you, Isabel. Maria.
Another jacket. What are we looking at? The white or the scratches or a stain jacket? Okay. Before I cut that off, I'm just gonna make sure that it does seem like I got everything. I don't know what that is, but it's not the bolt cutters. Looks like we need the bolt cutters over here somewhere. Let's go see. We haven't gotten any keys yet, which is interesting. Considering the amount of things that need them. I don't imagine it's going to be one key fits everything, so it's weird that we haven't even gotten one, but... Skedaddle, crab. So it's past this. I just tried to like go up and crouch like it's a survival game. What? Oh, I went the wrong way. We have to go through the infirmary. Huh. Which means you have to crawl back under this. It's fine. I just need to pay attention to the actual routes we have to take instead of just winging it. Okay, through here. Is it through here? Yes. Through here. Go around here. feel like those barrels would be really easy to move, but okay. Checking everything. A diver bell. Okay. Toss cargo. Ooh, mended hole. Okay. We're good. We still have something. Ooh, but this is down below. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Because how do we get down below? If we're here, we're here. If we go down here, we'll be here. Can we get in that? We can get in that. No? Can we get past that? We're gonna see if we can. It's not looking too promising. Oh, I was on the wrong end. Anyway. This room right here is of interest. A key! Is it? Yeah, no longer of interest. Did I come in here and not get that? That's wild. Do we know what key that is, too? That's a foreign tool. That's not a key. Nope. We don't even get to see it. Where's the closest room that needs a key? Through here, right there, but it's gonna take a long. It's gonna take a minute to get there. I think this is where we call it. I've been going for almost an hour and a half. I'm gonna keep walking while I talk so that next time we're closer to where we need to be. I do really like this game. It is emotional. All the time I'm like, oh, this is so sad. But I guess it's not really like in a bad way. It's just, you know, it's a lot. Ooh, maybe we try the kitchen. We're already here. And, you know, I wanted to do a longer episode today because I didn't post Monday. I know my schedule is like all over the place, and there has been a comment that told me like don't worry about it, but like I hate advertising as something of being like I'm gonna consistently do this and then not being consistent. But also, as many of you, likely all of you know, life happens, things happen, and so it hasn't been. Requires a knife. Oh, I missed the room that I was trying to go into. So yeah. Do I get that key back or no? It's not there anymore. Is it really just a one key fits all? A broken lock. So yeah, I'm gonna record. My goal is to record 2 more videos so that I have 2 videos for next week. Yeah. A makeshift camp, food scraps, blanket. So someone was living in the pantry? Ooh, we just unlocked a bunch of stuff to solve. Okay. But this is where I am gonna call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I might just do another video of this. It's kind of crazy to do that, but it's fine. My channel, my rules. And I kind of would like to finish this at some point. So it can be another done thing on my channel. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, and if you have other games you guys would like me to play, it doesn't have to be like this. It can be anything. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below if you've not finished this game, if you don't know what's happening. Leave a comment below on what your theory is of like what all is happening. And if you do enjoy this kind of content, you like seeing my face, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It freaking really helps out the channel. And if you want to get notified when I upload, since apparently it's not always going to be at 3 p.m., ring the bell. You will get notified when I upload then. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.